So when it comes to configuring Pihole, it's going to be under another type, which would be DNSStats. And if we come over to the config, I can actually search Pihole, and you can see it's going to start referencing this DNSStats. So this is the base config, and they do have the YAML code pre-configured for AdGuard, but if you do want to do Pihole, it's pretty easy. They have it over here, and honestly, I'm going to show you my config because, like I said, my buddy helped me with this and made it a lot easier. So it's going to be DNSStats. If you are running Pihole v6, you're going to specify it with Pihole tac v6. If you don't, the default is Pihole, which will work as well. The next line will be URL, and there you'll put the URL or the IP to your Pihole. It's going to need HTTPS to verify, and then the password isn't going to be the password to log in. It's going to be the API key. So I'll blur out my API key, but you would put in yours right there. And I did allow insecure true because I don't have a cert and I want to make sure it connects. And then you could just save that, and then you should be able to see it start to populate and it'll show your stats. You could adjust it as you want. So if you don't want the graph, or if you don't want the top domains, you could have it that way. You could change the time format, whatever it might be, and you can configure it how you like. This dashboard is very similar to homepage with how it's set up with the YAML code. You have a lot of configurable options, and once you kind of get comfortable with the YAML code syntax, it's really not that hard. I really like how they have the pre-configured pages, so it really gives you something to base off of and go from there.